All right, now listen. I know this should probably this you read the title, right? You probably read the title and you're like, this looks like second channel content, and the second channel is looking kind of empty. That's because it is, and I really want to do 14 content on the main channel. Actually, guys, I really like playing 14. This isn't a new thing for me. I've done it for a very long time, so I want to kind of mix it in a little bit. But hey, if it doesn't work out, move stuff over to the second channel. Hey, maybe this video will also go over to the second channel. Who knows? Stop judging me. Yo, what is going on, my fellow weebs? Scroto here. Welcome back to the channel. This is a bit different than our usual content. We're actually be doing some Final Fantasy XIV content today. They recently released the update for the new benchmark, version 1.1 of the benchmark. I think they've ever actually done another version of the benchmark before. I think that's the first time. And though I didn't release the original video of me going through everything with you guys beforehand, like extensively, I did want to do this one. So yeah, I definitely didn't have another video planned for it today, and it definitely didn't get totally screwed up, and I definitely don't have to go back and re-record some stuff and fix a bunch of other things. That's not at all why we're doing this. I don't know why you're asking. Let's go ahead and take a look at the character creator. So it's kind of funny. I was talking with Skulls, and was talking about like when we looked at the character creator the first time, and there were a lot of people that like they saw the character creator and they were like, "Oh my god, this looks so terrible." Also, I'm just realizing that I didn't import my settings at all, so let's close this. We're not doing any cuts or any crazy stuff. I'm making this as easy as possible, guys. I literally had an entire different video planned and I screwed up. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me adjust this. There we go. We're a little bit bigger now. Also, let's get rid of some other elements that don't need to be on the screen. Make sure this is all good. Yeah, awesome. Good. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and pull over our settings. It allows us to import our settings from game. So good stuff here. For some reason, it defaults to AMD. We definitely have NVIDIA, so I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. We'll leave that the same. We'll leave this. We'll leave this. I'm sure some of you guys are like, you got to change that. No, I don't care. It's fine. We'll leave these. What's this? HDR quality, strong light. I don't actually know the difference in these. It's always in game that I switch my settings up and make it look better. Like I have to have more in game. Like I had to be able to see it immediately, or else I'm just not going to know, right? Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, cool. That's fine. Let's leave everything turned up. Why not? This might be really loud, but you guys aren't gonna have to deal with it because I can edit in post, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I got to make sure I can actually hear it because this is coming from game audio today. So hold on, make sure we're good there. Make sure game audio is playing. It should be playing for you guys, but make sure that's working correctly. Is it being recorded correctly? Do I have to use this other scene? This is starting out as a great video, guys. I don't think you understand. This is actually just going fantastic. All right, I think we're good. I think everything should be fine. All right. Let's jump into the character creator. This should be full screen windowed, but for some reason it's just windowed. And I don't know why that's the case. We're not going to really fight it. We're just going to leave it as is. Maybe if I hit Alt Enter, doesn't do anything. All right, no worries. Also, I play on a 4K monitor, so this is going to look really weird for you guys. It's going to be kind of small, so apologies. Maybe we 1080p this. Should we 1080p it? I feel like that probably is the play. You know what? I've already delayed long enough in this video. We're under 5 minutes at the start of the video, guys. We haven't delayed that hard. All right. Those who know me know I delay much harder than that. Okay. 1920, 1080. Wait. So not like, oh, there we go. Cool. That should be fine. Also, let me make sure. Okay, it wasn't windowed for some reason. I don't know why, but there we go. Borderless windowed, 1920. This is what most people would be playing at, right? All right, cool. Now, I usually play at 4K only because I can on the monitor I'm using. You guys wouldn't even see it anyway, to be honest. That wouldn't make a difference. It is still 4K. I'm not changing it, man. I give up. All right, so we have two options. We have our Seeker of the Sun and our Vidlander. For those who don't know, we have recently gone back to Midlander. I'm very happy about that. Hold on one sec, because I just lost audio. Dude, am I going to edit all this out in post? I probably am. No, we'll leave it in for the fun of the video. Today's video is scuffed anyway as it is. We'll leave it in for the fun of the video. So I need to reset a program that usually gives me audio. You guys are hearing the audio. I'm not hearing anything right now, so gotta love it. But it was super delayed, and it's because it froze. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and load in our character. Oh, looking. He's actually looking a lot better too. Like, you know, you didn't think, at least when I was looking at this originally, right, when I was talking with Skulls about this, I mentioned, you know, like it did look a little off, but it only looked a little off because of, I was like, I feel like the lighting is a bit off. And then lo and behold, they tell us the lighting's off. I'm like, oh, well, that works out. Well, enough, our save slot 1, Midlander, our main. I know you guys are watching this in the video and you're like, this is way too small. We can't see anything. I'm sorry. Like, you're just going to have to get over it. Like, I hear you and I apologize. Are there any other faces I like more? I think all the other faces kind of suck. Like, this is not bad. I'm going to go for an old man face. We want to play Midlander. That's not bad, but I feel like you should go Highlander if you're going for that sort of look. There we go. So the only thing we need to really change in this. Okay, we're still looking good. Tattoos are looking good. We need to change our hair. I think, do I have the hairstyle I like to use in this? Hairstyle. I don't think they have it. Yeah. I think the hairstyle uses an unlocked hairstyle. Oh, that's the new one. I guess we'll have to keep... This is what we used for a little while. The very Sasuke-esque hairstyle. Yeah. I don't think we have my hairstyle, unfortunately. So I guess the one I use is like an unlocked hairstyle. But it's okay. Oh no, wait. I think that's the Sasuke hairstyle. Yeah, that's more closer to it. The old Thancred hairstyle without the little bun on the back. Face Midlander. But we'll go with, do we go with this? And this is a hairstyle I like. The only reason I don't use it very often is because of the clipping, dude. I hate the clipping, dude. Clipping is so bad. Is this a decent medium ground? Nah, we'll rock this. You know what? One of the reasons why I stopped using this hairstyle is because the hair just looked really, really bad. This looks way better, like far better. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll rock this now again. We need to change some stuff in the face though. So lip color's fine. Face paint's fine. It's more like hair color. Yeah, okay, so hair color. We ditch the highlights and we actually pull it down to this lightish blue gray. Gives me more of a silvery look that I like a lot. Pull down even further. It's right here. Here we go. Let's ditch this. And then we just de-age a ton. Crazy. All right, that's it. That's pretty much us. He looks kind of default, and honestly, I look kind of default, so I really can't be mad about that. Oh, that's pretty much how it goes. And we'll save our benchmark data. We'll just call it mid chrono, just for fun. Imagine calling yourself mid. All right, there we go. Our character's created. Let's take a look at the trailer and see how things look. Now, it's going to be interesting looking at the trailer now, since we've seen like the job trailer, job action trailer, and stuff like that. What outfit do I want to give myself? No. I mean, this is cool, but like it just doesn't feel like you're going in as yourself. Not this outfit. Yikes. It's not too far off of what I would wear, not too far off either. Tantalus, Lionheart, Stripe. Moonward. Oh, okay. That's what is this? Bart's outfit? I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. It's somewhere between these two. I don't remember. One's the ninja, one's Bart's. I forget. This is Final Fantasy One Warrior. Well, actually, it's Warrior of Light. Final Fantasy One Warrior actually looks different. Or Fighter, I mean. SS, yeah. It's funny because if you actually go to wow, they actually put the Dwarven gear in here and the Hellhound gear in here too. If you go with Omega, you get a very specific set of swords that everyone's like, oh my god, they're gonna redo the Omega swords. They're probably gonna give us the previous what's it called, Ultimate's weapons for the newer classes coming out. And I gotta be honest, it's a bit reaching. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, because if you do Dreadworm as well, there's a set of Dreadworm swords. People are like, oh my god, you're gonna be able to get all these old weapons. It's not. I don't think that's gonna be the case. We'll just stick to the job specific gear for now, and confirm that. And then let's run the actual. Let's run this. All right. I had to double check something because last time I screwed up something with the recording, and we weren't able to edit the audio at all. So. There he is, boys. This is likely how we'll go into the expansion, and it feels good, man. Feels good. I mean, we'll have glasses. I kind of wish they did piercings in 14. Like, I really wish they did facial piercings in 14. Like, but unfortunately they don't. So, and you can't mod. Third-party applications are against TOS. I don't think we're gonna get a really great score on this, unfortunately, just because like my settings aren't tailor-made to them. So, but I mean, for me before when I went through this, it looked pretty good. At least my character did. But I have to mention, it does look better. And there's something to be said about a character that's not too crazy over the top. I know everyone loves their, like, you know, hyper fantasy-esque characters, your cat boys, your dragon boys, your dragon girls, your bunny girls, all that good stuff. But I don't know, man. There's just something about being the dude. It's just out there in the middle of all the ridiculousness that feels kind of fun. I've always kind of gravitated towards that, though, so it doesn't surprise me. If you guys have seen my characters in other games, you know this is pretty much standard me. I just noticed that Chocobo has the darkened feathers around the edges, which I believe was only 1.0 Chocobo. I wonder what that's all about. Ah, yes, when we first saw this, we were all freaking out, dude. Ah, yes, the follow-up. Still waiting for the media tour to know exactly what's going on. But we did finally get to see some Viper and Pictomancer stuff, and that was super, super cool. Yeah, that definitely looks like the 1.0 Chocobo. I hope they don't give us something that's similar to the 1.0 Chocobo, because that's going to be really mean for the 1.0 boys. Like, I want my 1.0 stuff, because I did play back in 1.0, and I lost that account, unfortunately. I would love to have that stuff, but there's just something about having a tattoo and that specific Chocobo that no one else has that's just really cool. God, that looks so good, dude. That looks so freaking cool. I'm so excited to play. Dude, I'm so ready to play Viper, dude. I really wish 14 would do the thing that WoW would do whenever new classes were coming out, which they would release them a week in advance. You could level the new class up to what the current like level is, and then you could go through the expansion with it. That would be so much more fun, in my opinion. The ability to level up, I mean, they don't start in the new areas anyway, they start in the old areas, so I feel like that would be a really, really easy thing for them to do. Let people level Viper up to 90 and Pictomancer up to 90, that way they're ready to go ahead and you know, jump into the story with them, and they can actually play the class they want to play. They don't feel like they're behind, you know? Maybe next expansion, we'll see. This right here, that looked a little framey, but it could just be my settings. So, ah, yes, the Karen White Mage. So if you're going through and you kind of adjust your stuff and you're like, ah, this doesn't look that great, some things to be changed, some things to look better, so on and so forth, don't worry too much about the benchmark stuff. Like when you get in game, of course, you know, you can actually adjust your settings and get a good setup for what you're looking for. So I wouldn't worry too terribly much about stuff like this. Dude, I could watch this over and over again. Dude, even the walk animation or the run animation, like when you're moving around in battle, looks pretty cool. He's a Viper too. Let's go. Oh, the run. Reaper has a new GCD during their window. Dude, I think we still haven't seen Picto LB. Did we even see it during the job action trailer stuff? Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, our score was not that high. I think when I optimized my settings or whatever, my score was like 20K or something like that, but this is like whatever. Yeah, and what do you guys think of the changes to the benchmark? I'm looking at all the AF gear and dude, Gunbreaker actually looks really cool this time around. Of course, when I stop playing Gunbreaker actually gets cool AF gear, dude. Ugh, he loves to hate it. Yeah, what do you guys think of the benchmark trailer? Are you guys excited? Are you happy about the changes? Do you know your characters look better now? Do they look worse? I know there was a lot of like heavy amounts of discourse over the characters looking worse now. Some people were just like, it was pretty doomer. Like people were like, oh no, you've ruined my character. I can't even see them anymore. Which I mean, it's understandable, but I think it was a little bit premature. Um, I think realistically speaking, that there was more to see. So I'm sure it would have been a situation where things would have been better on full release. So people talked about it like that was the release version of the game itself, which it's very obvious there were some lighting issues, which I caught on to immediately. Unfortunately, the video never released, so no one's gonna believe that. But it seemed like the lighting to me in a lot of places because like the characters just looked better in certain spots, and the only thing I could think of that was different was the lighting in the background. So I just assumed that had to have been it. Either way, I am still awful at doing outros. This video will go up on the main channel, of course. If you did watch this all the way to the end, you know, kudos to you. First off, appreciate you. You're awesome. You're the real one. Second off, if you even got this video, I'm not even going to alert the channel of the video itself. This is going to be one that's going to go up on the channel. If you follow our usual notification places like Discord, things like that, you'll get a notification from there. But YouTube is actually not going to alert you. So if you caught this video, cool. I like you better than everyone else. Anyway, guys, take care, my friends. Peace out.